Doop-a-doop-bo-bo. By the way, guys, we're getting a new camera soon, so the quality will get better. Anyway, back to the show. Doop-a-doop-bo-bo. Yes, yes, I have discovered it. I have. It all makes sense now.
Excuse me. Huh? Yes, down here. Me and my comrade Black Scorpion. Sorry, get your butt over here. Megatron asked us to check in on how Shockwave's work is doing, Brunt.
I don't know how his work's doing.
Isn't the whole purpose of Shockwave bringing you to Earth to, help him with his experiments?
I know, but I was going somewhere with this.
Why is Megatron? Why did it take you so long to get to Earth, Brunt?
It took me long, okay? I had to find the island, and it was so hard to find.
It's an island with dinosaurs. It should not be that hard to find. Why is Megatron having new troops come in already? Don't you understand, Black Scorpion? Recently, the Dino Buddies got two new compadres. One appears to be a species on the island known as Rodanus pterodactylus or something like that, and the other seems to be in the Autobot known as Powerglide. And not to mention that our spies have recently discovered that the SCP Foundation has been lining up ships around the island. And that means the Autobots now have the Earth military working alongside them. We are screwed unless Megatron brings in new troops.
Yep, so I'm here.
This is Brunt. Transforms into a Cybertronian tank. Nice to meet you, Brunt.
It is nice to meet you too.
Anyway, Megatron asked us to examine Shockwave's work.
I always wanted to know, why do you wear that helmet?
This helmet I stole from a very, very not so smart soldier. Ha ha ha.
Alright, well, come on in. Yes, I assume it makes sense now. I have discovered it. That fool Allosaurus could not discover it if it wasn't for me. Hey, Shockwave. Brunt, you fool. I am busy trying to discover something beyond science. What could you possibly want? Oh, well, Black Scorpion and this Krang droid were just wanting to talk to you. Ah, the Krang. From the planet Krang. I just realized, how come a bunch of species in the universe name their species after their planet name?
I don't know.
Look, I thought the Krang Empire fell years ago.
May I remind everyone?
Wait, your empire fell? Ha, loser.
Hey, that Krang Empire only fell because it made the mistake of joining the Decepticon Empire.
And, yes, unfortunately, I have to agree, it did. Really? What happened? This story's new to me. You see, when the Krang are from the planet Krang, a very weird world.
Indeed. Take a look at my stomach. That's my true body.
I thought that was a weird brain mass.
Unfortunately, that is my true body. We are a squid-like species to your planet standards.
Oh, that makes sense. Annie, I heard the planet Krang was very weird. They were always obsessed with finding these. What were we talking about?
We were talking about the Krang Empire, remember? Jesus Christ, why do you always have to forget when you cut? Anyway, yes, the Krang Empire were always obsessed with finding finding the Ancient Ones.
Ancient Ones? Imagine godlike beings, except they're not gods and they're aliens. He was always obsessed with finding these creatures. What creatures? Alright, it's kind of hard to explain. See, in many legends across the universe, there is a legend of these weird godlike alien race that would go around the universe. They feared that one day there would not be a single sentient being in the universe. So they took animals from a certain blue planet. you'll see where I'm going with this in a second, and mutated them, and then placed them on uninhabited planets. Not uninhabitable planets, just uninhabited planets. And then those mutated animals would evolve into their own species.
Oh, that's why some of the that would explain why some of the animals around around here on the island look like some species from around the universe.
Exactly. The aliens feared those godlike aliens. Well, we don't know if they were gods, but those aliens feared that they feared that one day there would be not a single soul to tell the tales of the universe. So they went around just to make more species, to add to their species tree, as they called it.
Indeed, they wanted to make sure that life would always be around in the universe. I don't understand why, though, as it's an unclenching fact that all beings in the universe will die out someday.
Hey, Shockwave, I'm already sad right now. Please do not give me that.
Fine. You're as dumb as Bone Crusher.
I was gonna argue with you for a second, but now I don't even know what to say.
Exactly. But enough about our universe.
Well, enough about our universe. Well, this is gonna take a turn.
Indeed. Allow me to explain. I think I have just discovered energy readings from 3 other alternate universes.
Alternate universes?
We were just talking about god aliens. Now what are we talking about these alternate universes?
Here's the point. Allow me to explain. I was doing some studies when I discovered strange energy readings. After using a couple of tools, using the scientific speedometer and a bunch of scientific methods that
Oh man, he's speaking so fast. I don't even understand what's coming out of his mouth. Yeah, just pretend you know. Very interesting, Shockwave.
You do realize you said all of that out loud, right?
Oh.
You know what? I'm not even going to bother to explain to you how I found these energy readings, because all 3 of you have brains so small that you cannot... if they were placed on a spoon, they would be the smallest thing on the spoon, next to a pea.
That's just hurtful, man.
The point is, I discovered 3 alternate timelines, or alternate dimensions. Alright, so I took So if I'm correct, this universe is the first universe, which is why I codenamed it Earth 1. I then discovered a universe that seems to be similar to ours. I haven't been actually able to look because I do not have the technology to look into alternate universes. But I codenamed the universe. I've codenamed the universes two different things.
And these codenames are...
The second universe I codenamed the Acid Storm universe.
What, from Acid Storm? The guy back on Cybertron?
Or Acid Storm, the stuff that rains here.
Wait, it rains acid on this island? Jesus Christ, this planet is going through hell. Anyway. No, I named it after... Yes, I did name it after the Acid Storm. He was a good friend of mine back on Cybertron. Not to mention a great minion who never failed to get me my chemicals, or scientific plans, or the Autobots' plans. I named it after him, though I codenamed the Acid Storm universe Earth 2. Then we have the Ultimate Dinozilla universe. Do not ask me why I named it that. So I just decided to, instead of Ultimate Dinozilla universe, sometimes I will refer to it as Earth 3. Then there's the most confusing universe, one that I have not learned about yet. So I have not gotten the liberty to name it yet, so we'll just call it Earth 4 for now.
What do these universes all have in common?
I don't know, but I have a theory that one day these universes will collide with each other, and we may meet alternate versions of ourselves, though we may not. Who knows?
Wait, you're telling us it's a certainty that these universes are going to collide with each other, and it's going to be the end of the world?
It would not be the end. Who knows? If the universes collide with each other, it could be the end of the world, and it could not be.
Oh, phew.
Though, however, it is incredibly illogical that... Well, it's not very logical that these universes would collide on their own. Some very powerful force would have to cause them to collide.
What are we kidding? Oh, you're having me worried there
for a second, Shockwave. Indeed. There cannot be one force in all of the creation that would be powerful enough to, cause these universes to collide.
Who knows? Maybe one day they will collide, maybe they won't. The point is, I based these research after a certain friend went into another universe. What? Megatron told me about a mission report in which he met Prime, not to fight, but to talk to him. Skywarp and Acid Storm were also there, but Megatron sent them back for some reason. To help. Apparently, he told me he sent Skywarp and Acid Storm back to help General Grievous monitor his growing empire and the rebirth of the Decepticon Empire. What's your point? They did say that an Autobot known as Cosmos was there, and he zoomed back out into space. And when he did that, there was some kind of anomalous energy surge. I believe that Cosmos somehow and in some way traveled to an alternate timeline. Or I believe that Earth 1 Cosmos transferred, or, transported himself to Earth 2.
So Earth 1 Cosmos is in Earth 2. Oh, poor guy. I wonder what's gonna happen to him.
Who knows? And so yes.
Well, who knows? I wonder what's in Earth 2.
Something very, I hope it's, I wonder if it's very similar to ours, or nothing like ours. If we are to believe the dimensional theory, then you do realize in the dimensional theory, there are infinite Earths, with infinite possibilities of what they're like. Some could be apocalyptic, others can be lovely. One could be evil, other can be good. The possibilities of the Earths are endless.
Crisis on Infinite Earths. That would be something the headlines would love.
Anyway, thank you for I'm finally glad I get to tell somebody about my research. Megatron is super stressed about the SCP Foundation. Apparently, they know their stuff about capturing anomalies and aliens like us. We're aliens to them.
So what are we gonna do about it?
Megatron sent several teams around the planet to hunt down anomalies to recruit. And while he's doing that, he's handing out other Decepticons to go find this planet's greatest villains. Well, misunderstood heroes, as he puts it. Soon, the rise of the Decepticon army will be even greater before, and this time, we're gonna need backup.
This adventure is about to get a little bigger, for the Autobots and the Dino Buddies, and even the Foundation, are not prepared for what we're about to dish out.